Golf Center in Hayes is the perfect place to take your friends, family, or that special someone for an evening of fun. They have virtual driving ranges that simulate the top courses in America. They also have a fantastic mini golf course outside along with a driving range. And for the hardcore golf enthusiasts, you'll find a complete pro shop with all the top brand names in the game. If you haven't been to the Precision Valley Golf Center in Hayes, then you're missing out. Get in the game. Go see them today at 1500 West 27th Street in Hayes.
Telephone, wireless, internet, and TV. Connected all together with GBT. When your home or business needs security, connected all together with GBT. Nextech Wireless has a plan to serve your needs. See how easy switching over now can be. We're the gateway to broadband and technology. Connected all together with GBT.
Electric space heaters can be a great way to keep warm during the winter when used safely. Plug space heaters directly into a wall outlet, never into an extension cord or power strip. Only use space heaters in occupied rooms and always ensure there's a working smoke detector. Keep space heaters 3 feet away from drapes, furniture, and other flammable materials. A safety message from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative, making energy work for you.
Jewelry repair, maintenance, and custom crafting of jewelry pieces is at the forefront of our mission at Diamond Art Jewelry. Hi, I'm the owner, Dustin Rhodes, and I like to correlate jewelry maintenance to vehicle maintenance. When your car is new, an oil change and occasional wash are about all you need. But as your vehicle gets older, it often needs a tune-up and alignment to keep it running smoothly. It's the same for jewelry. A light polish and steam will get newer jewelry back to glowing, but as it gets a little older, it might need a little more care. And that's where we come in. Our bench jeweler has over 30 years of experience and will ensure your prized possession looks and wears like new. At Diamond Art Jewelry, we use the best equipment, skilled local craftsmanship, and quality materials with an average 2-day turnaround on repair work. And just like my 94 F-150, bringing those pieces passed down through generations back to life might be the most satisfying part of our jobs. Trust my staff at Diamond Art Jewelry for your next tune-up or alignment, and let's get that jewelry noticed again. Diamond Art Jewelry, online at diamondkansas.com or stop by 807 Main Street in beautiful downtown Hayes.
Bondurant Crop Services in Nest City is ready to serve you, specializing in fertilizer, chemical sales, and application, plus seed, wheat treating, and blending. Looking for a great price? Bondurant has the fairest price of fertilizer you're going to find in Nest County. Bondurant Crop Services serves Nest County and the surrounding counties. Most importantly, they deliver their product. Call Toby, 798-3775. Don't forget to call Western Fuel and Supply for all your commercial and farm bulk fuel needs and deliveries. Bondurant Crop Services in Nest City, making your life easier.
Get ahead of the fall rush with Worth Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning of Hayes. Don't wait until the chill sets in. Our skilled technicians are standing by to make sure your home is ready for the changing season. Schedule your plumbing and heating system checkup now and experience worry-free comfort all season long. Worth Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning of Hayes.
Don't wait, because you're worth it.
Well, a late second quarter surge by the Dallas Cowboys on both sides of the football. A 14-0 run. They lead it 21-10 as we get ready for this second half. And Danny, the Cowboys came in and they were, at least saying all week long, focused solely on what they needed to do, not what Philadelphia could potentially do. And, of course, the Cowboys controlling their own destiny. A win ensured them of the division title, but there's always that little voice in the back of your head says, what if? Well, what if right now is being taken care of by the Giants, because the Giants leading and shutting out Philadelphia 24-0 as Nick Sirianni apparently starting to pull his starters from that game. So now it just truly comes down to the Cowboys taking care of business and finishing the job that they have started here with this 21-10 lead.
Yeah, and you just wonder what went on in the locker room. I would love to have been a fly on the wall in the Cowboys locker room just now. How much of an effect, if any, is the Philadelphia game going to have on them, and the way that they deploy their players? How do they continue to fit guys like CeeDee Lamb and Dak and or Tony Pollard? Are you going to let them stay out there and take a pounding, or is this Commander team going to cash it in?
Yeah, and I think ultimately it'll be up to those guys you mentioned to determine how quickly they get pulled. Because if they go out and put 14 more points on the board, then
that's why this series is going to be important. See how the Cowboys play it, because the Commanders are just waiting for any little thing to tell them, hey, it's over. Let's not go out there and do anything stupid, get some kind of an injury. And so far, they have not done that. So far, I mean, to their credit, the Commanders have played hard and stayed in this game. I mean, the last couple of minutes of the first half just completely turned the momentum around. And now this will continue to add to it if the Cowboys can go down the field and get some points.
Cowboys, by virtue of winning the coin toss before the game, hit the football to start this third quarter as Joey Sly sees the ball roll off the tee today. The winds have calmed a little bit from what they were at opening kickoff. All things considered, a pleasant late afternoon and now evening. This time 24 hours ago, it was
Ugly.
38 degrees and cold rain.
Ugly, yeah.
Second half gets underway here as Turpin to watch this bounce to the back of the end zone. Well, you look at a couple of things here. Tony Pollard, 10 carries, 54 yards. He came in needing 65 rushing yards for a 1,000-yard rushing season. So you could bet he is eager to add to his rushing
10 more
totals.
yards. Yeah, see, that's another thing. These guys have clauses in their contracts that they reach certain plateaus. I mean, they get big bonuses, and all of that kind of plays into this, and the coaches know it.
Pollard starts a series in the backfield. Prescott working out of the shotgun. Play action here, has time, sets, throws, far side. CeeDee Lamb climbs the ladder, snatches it out of the air for another catch.
What a catch. I mean, he's running a 15-yard sideline, 12-yard sideline. The ball is not really well thrown. It's high and behind him, and he stops and jumps back. Fortunately, he had enough separation on the defender. He ran such a great route that the throw didn't have to be perfect.
12 yards and a Dallas first down. Prescott will work from under center here. Tight end to the left, two receivers here near side. Stretch play going right. Pollard cut down after a few tough yards, crossing the 40 near the 42. They'll give him 4 on the carry. Ball marked out of the 41-yard line. Fedarian Mathis makes the tackle. No Jonathan Allen today defensively. No Casey Toohill. No Andre Jones Jr. up front for a Washington defense. It's had just 3 sacks in the last 5 games. And those all 3 came against the Rams in Week 15. Dak has been protected pretty well today with 2 backup left and right guard. Throw to the left side. CeeDee Lamb with the first down catch.
Same exact catch that he made on the first play. He's got to stop and reach back and high for the ball, but he's got such great separation again that it doesn't matter. He just makes a great catch. Dak knows it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. Just put it on his body, and boy, I can't tell you, a guy like CD with that length, if the ball just gets within about 6 feet of him, he's going to catch it.
CeeDee Lamb takes a break on this snap. Rico Dowdle checks into the game. He takes the handoff, and he is grabbed immediately around the waist before he had the chance to hit the accelerator. Kaliki Hudson there on the tackle. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, these last 3 weeks have not, the last 2 months have not been good for the Commanders. The last 3 games they've lost to the Rams, the Jets, and the 49ers by pretty good margins, and they're 32nd. They're last in the league in scoring defense.
Shotgun snap. Here comes a blitz. Cowboys set up a screen. Donald's got a blocker, but a nice job defensively. Coming in on the backside of that play was Cody Barton. Otherwise, Dowdle might still be running. And he gets 7 of those yards back, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 6. Ball at the Washington 46.
Yeah, so far a good drive for the Cowboys. This is the toughest play they've had so far, 3rd and 6.
Pollard in the backfield, flanked to the right of Prescott, who works out of the shotgun. Ferguson tight to the left. Here comes a blitz. Cowboys pick it up. Steps up, throws. CeeDee Lamb with the first down catch jets up the far boundary in front of his own bench. And Danny, there's that. You'd love to see at the end of the season those arrow routes from CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, just how many yards and catches that tallied out of the totals.
They've gotten so good at it. He starts to cross, and another Cowboy receiver comes by right behind him and just scrapes off whoever's trying to cover CeeDee Lamb. If they're in man-to-man coverage, there's no way to stop it.
Here's to give to Pollard. Play designed to go left. He cuts back to the right. Stacked up far side hash mark. He'll pick up 6 on that. Kaliki Hudson there on the tackle.
Yeah, they've gotten good at running the rub routes as Philadelphia is at running that quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
This is the Cowboys' forte is running the rub routes and just getting in the way of those defenders and identifying the man-to-man coverage.
Ferguson motioned to the backfield as a blocker to give to Pollard on 2nd and 4. He goes nowhere.
I tried to run right up the middle, and there just was no daylight there at all.
They've even lost a half yard, so they set it as 3rd and 5 at the Washington 32. Dallas in front, 21-10. Opening drive of this third quarter, working left to right, their navy blue jerseys, white numbers. Dowdle in the backfield. Prescott works out of the shotgun. With a snap, steps up into the pocket, throws short behind the receiver, Ferguson, who just ripped it away from the defender.
Man.
It was a fight for the football. St. Juice had his hands on it, but Jake Ferguson said, "No, sir, that is mine. I'll take it for 8 yards and another first down."
Is that what he said? I could see him talking, saying something. I wasn't sure what he said, though, but he did. I thought it was intercepted at first, and Ferguson just ripped it away.
There had been a few spicy words mixed in there, too. Dowdle stays in. Prescott operates out of the center. Dowdle running left, cuts back to his right with a stiff arm, cuts back at the 10, stumbling at the 5, drags the defender inside the 5, down to the 4.
Man,
that is why Dallas is thrilled to have Rico Dowdle back. He rips off a 21-yard carry.
Yeah, that's hard running. Gee.
Dowdle stays in the game. Prescott. Little RPO, throws it short to CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb is grabbed almost immediately. Blue Kelly, the rookie cornerback out of Stanford, he'll actually lose a yard on the play. Interesting play call there.
Well, I think Dak actually tried to throw that in the ground.
CD's not going to let anything touch the ground.
Yeah, that's right. And CD intercepted it. He wasn't going to let it hit the ground. He wanted another reception. Man, he's on a roll right now.
2nd and goal to go from the 6, 12th play of the drive. Prescott with time, looks right, now steps out to his left, circles back to his right, pointing out, spot in the end zone, rifles a pass, back of the end zone, to guess who? Number 88, touchdown, CeeDee Lamb.
12 targets, 12 receptions. Man.
Dak Prescott was like a traffic cop directing traffic back there, avoiding multiple defenders, and he just points out to CeeDee, you go there, I'll throw it here.
Yeah, and that's just two guys being on the same page, and this is the kind of thing that is really going to be valuable in the playoffs.
Aubrey on with the point after. And the Cowboys march down with a long drive to begin the third quarter and extend their lead 28-10 over the Commanders. 8:28 to go here in the third. Timeout on the field. You're listening to the NFL on Compass Media Networks.
Bondurant Crop Services in Nest City is ready to serve you. Specializing in fertilizer, chemical sales, and application, plus seed, wheat treating, and blending. Looking for a great price? Bondurant has the fairest price of fertilizer you're going to find in Nest County. Bondurant Crop Services serves Nest County and the surrounding counties. Most importantly, they deliver their product. Call Toby, 798-3775. Don't forget to call Western Fuel and Supply for all your commercial and farm bulk fuel needs and deliveries. Bondurant Crop Services in Nest City, making your life easier.
Get Get ahead of the fall rush with Worth Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning of Hayes. Don't wait until the chill sets in. Our skilled technicians are standing by to make sure your home is ready for the changing season. Schedule your plumbing and heating system checkup now and experience worry-free comfort all season long. Worth Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning of Hayes.
Sunlight, because you're worth it.
Precision Valley Golf Center in Hayes is the perfect place to take your friends, family, or that special someone for an evening of fun. They have virtual driving ranges that simulate the top courses in America. They also have a fantastic mini golf course outside along with a driving range. And for the hardcore golf enthusiasts, you'll find a complete pro shop with all the top brand names in the game. If you haven't been to the Precision Valley Golf Center in Hayes, then you're missing out. Get in the game. Go see them today at 1500 West 27th Street in Hayes.
Winter heating bills constrain family budgets. The Low Income Energy Assistance Program, or LEAP, helps eligible households pay part of their home energy costs with a one-time per year benefit. Midwest Energy and Kansas DCF are hosting LEAP sign-up events Tuesday, January 30th in Hayes from 10 to 2 at the Hayes Public Library and in Colby on Wednesday, January 31st from 10 to 2 at the Colby Events Center. Lunch will be served and you can sign up on site for LEAP. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
7 Kids Now, paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Welcome back to FedEx Field here in Landover, Maryland, alongside the quarterback Danny White and Kevin Ray. Jerry Recco back in our Progressive Insurance studio. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $750 on average. Call or click today and find out if Progressive could save you hundreds on your car insurance. Well, impressive start to the third quarter, Danny White. Just exactly what you said the Cowboys needed to do. They marched 75 yards in 12 plays, 6:32 total time. C.D. Lamb with his 11th touchdown catch of the season. Dak Prescott with his 34th touchdown pass of the season. 12 targets, 12 receptions. Dak 24 of 28, 215 yards. My goodness, what a day for those two.
Well, and the last time the Commanders had the ball, it was a 14-10 game, and just like that, and this is why teams defer the opening coin toss, is the Cowboys have scored 14 unanswered points because of that.
From the 1-yard line, Pringle racing to his right, cuts back to his left. Hits the 25, and the pile gets stopped near the 30-yard line. And I believe I said 34 touchdown passes. 35 touchdown passes now in the season for Dak Prescott. Led the league coming in, and he is all gas, no brakes today.
Yeah, and that's good to see. You know, you never know, especially with what's happening in New York, how hard they would be going after this victory. But clearly, the Cowboys are playing playoff football, trying to, and the things we talked about that they needed to do, penalties, tackling, they have accomplished today so far.
Brian Robinson to the backfield, takes a toss play going around the left edge. Doesn't have too many blockers out there. The Cowboys string it out, maybe a yard on the carry, if that. Great job by Damone Clark, team's leading tackler.
Yeah, the Cowboys so far today, 0 penalties. Washington has 3 for 24 yards. The Cowboys have not committed a penalty.
Yeah, we should point out, Danny, it's the first defensive series for Dallas this half. No Stephon Gilmore the rest of the way. He is sidelined with a shoulder injury that occurred late in that first half. Hopefully it is nothing serious. Commanders will keep it on the ground here. Robinson gets it, tries to move the pile ahead. He'll be stopped short about 4 yards. Jaron Kirsch gets a hat on him for the tackle after a 7-yard pickup. Now, this is a Washington team, 6 consecutive losing seasons. They've had no playoff wins in 18 years. They've not had back-to-back winning seasons since 96-97. And Ron Rivera, despite being a 2-time Coach of the Year in Carolina, taking that team to the Super Bowl, just has not been able to find the right magic here with the Commanders. Antonio Gibson in the backfield here on 3rd and 3 from their own 35. Howell looking to pass. Pocket breaks down, and he goes down. Second sack of the day. Number 11, Micah Parsons. The Lion goes hunting, along with Neville Gallimore. A loss of 10.
Well, he got off that 13 number. Wow. Ooh. That's
Slamming.
a body slam.
Yeah.
He had him wrapped up, and I know that feeling. He's got your arms, you got to hold on to the ball, and you have no control over yourself. Your body is just slammed into the turf.
Well, Tress Way will come on to punt it away, his first of the day, because Washington has gone for it on virtually every other fourth down. Cowboys with the block. Cowboys with the block. They return the special teams favor after Washington had blocked the field goal attempt back in the first half.
Man, Tress Way just took his time. He caught the snap, and he was in no hurry whatsoever. It seemed like he took all day. Spun the ball around, and
it was Peyton Hendershot who came into the middle of the line. Buddy Johnson drew the defender, drew the up back towards him, and Hendershot stretched out that long frame to get the block. And now the Cowboys have it first and goal to go at the 9-yard line. A chance to really blow the doors open here. Pollard going to the left edge and just runs out of real estate. He'll get 4, maybe 5. There's a marker down. And
offense number 87, 10-yard penalty, first down.
First penalty of the day.
well, there you go. I guess I jinxed him.
See, you put that out into the universe, Danny.
I know it. I know it.
Ferguson whistled for the infraction, so that will back him up to the 19-yard line. 3 receivers out here to the right. CeeDee Lamb, single receiver over on the left side. Throws middle to a wide open Ferguson, racing to the 5, splits 2 defenders, and rumbles over the top of those 2, and he'll be stacked up near the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I think the Commanders are just about gassed out. I think the Cowboys have whipped them pretty good, and that's the only way a guy like Jake Ferguson can get that wide open, just standing in the middle of the field.
Prescott with a shotgun snap, has time, now steps out to his left, pressure behind him. Prescott's going to take off and run, and he won't have an angle to get to the pylon. There's a marker down again back in the backfield, so that would indicate another holding.
Holding, offense number 67, 10-yard penalty, second down.
They'd gone at 2.5 quarters without a penalty, and now they get 2 in the last 3 plays. Brock Hoffman, the backup guard today. No Tyler Smith, no Zach Martin.
I was just thinking, I haven't seen any. We started with that first drive. They went down 8 plays, no penalties, nothing's. And I've been thinking they haven't had any penalties on them all day.
Rico Dowdle in the backfield now.
Man.
3 receivers here to the near side. Ferguson tight to the left side. Toss play going to Dowdle. He's got blockers. Squares his shoulders, gets around the corner. He'll take it down inside the 5, it looks like. And maybe right at the 5-yard line. He'll get 9 on that carry, so some of that penalty yardage back. Tyron Smith and Tyler Biotish out there carving a path. 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Dallas in front 28-10. Dowdle flank to the left of Prescott. Makes motions with his hands. 3 receivers near side. Shotgun snap. Throw. Back corner. Caught. Touchdown. Cowboys. Brandon Cooks on the receiving end.
Well, it's just a perfect throw by Dak Prescott. He's got no pressure, sets his feet, lays it to the corner, and lets Cooks just run under it. Just perfectly executed by those 2 guys.
Yeah, and as much of a rhythm and connection as Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb have, Danny, we've talked about the connectivity that Dak Prescott has had the last 6 weeks with Brandon Cooks as he hauls that one in and gives the Cowboys a 35-10 lead here at FedEx Field over the Commanders with 4:06 to go in the third. More action from the field up next. You're listening to Compass Media Networks. This is the NFL.
Shop literally millions of new and used cars on AutoTrader. If you see a car on TV, driving by on your street, in your dreams, whenever really, pretty much any car you see, you can find one like it for sale on AutoTrader.
So you're in the middle of a kitchen update, and you can't tell if that's a faucet stem or a flange. With the Home Depot app, doing doesn't miss a beat. It'll find what you need in a snap, and it'll show you how to find it in store with a tap. Or get it delivered free. For doing that doesn't stop. Download the Home Depot app. It's made for doing.
Yeah, we're replacing the carpets too, so don't worry about that.
No fresh powder yet, but Dan's Ski Lodge has an avalanche of projects.
Those 4 rooms are getting hot tubs.
He needs a staff engineer to navigate a flurry of new requests.
And all of those will be fully ADA accessible.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.